Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And Battlefield 6 Season 1 is 5 days away. And just yesterday, they dropped this Season 1 trailer that I want to watch with you guys, as well as go over all of this information that we have right here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about within today's video, so I would really appreciate if you guys could hit that like button. Comment your thoughts down below. Do you guys think this season is going to be successful? Do you think it's going to be a flop? Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you have not already. But other than that, let's get into this trailer.
The world is a tinderbox. A spark from any direction can set it all off.
Let's go, baby. Come on. This gameplay is so badass, man. Holy shit.
War isn't coming. It's already here.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Battlefield 6 Season 1 is 5 days away. And let me tell you, man, they know how to make a trailer when it comes to this game. And the best part about these trailers is you watch it and it literally looks like the gameplay you're actually experiencing. I'm not gonna lie, when I watch Call of Duty trailers, they try to make it very cinematic. They try to make it look a little kind of like Battlefield, but it never plays that way. Whereas when you're watching this, for example, this is literally what your gameplay actually looks like, and it's why it gets me so hyped up for this season. So as you guys saw, that's the Season 1 trailer. I am a little confused, I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'll get some information, or maybe somebody can let me know in the comment section below why they didn't mention the BR mode in this reveal trailer. I know it's, you know, rumored, or I don't even know if it's 100% confirmed if it's coming out on the 28th along with Season 1, but you know, a little confusing why they wouldn't put that in the trailer to hype it up even more, especially for all the people that love Warzone. They would love to maybe try out the Battlefield 6 Season 1 Battle Royale mode. But that trailer is badass, man. Here's the Season 1 preview. As you guys can see, I like this little layout that they have. I don't know if Call of Duty's ever done this, but they have October 28th, November 18th, and December 9th. So from now until literally almost just before Christmas, we're getting new maps, we're getting new guns, we're getting a lot of stuff throughout the next few weeks. So we got some new guns, as you guys can see, a new sniper rifle, some new attachments, some new modes that we're going to be talking about a little bit in a little bit. But obviously, the new map, Blackwell Fields, Eastwood, and Icelock Empire State are coming. That's awesome, man. Coming with the game, 9 big maps, and now we're already going to see 3 new ones, or maybe 2 new ones. I don't know if this is just for... if this is any different than the current Empire State we have, but 2 new maps for sure within the next few weeks is awesome, along with some new guns, which is always great. Adds to that little progression model that you're going to see. So that's cool. This is some of the new modes that are coming. I guess it's actually maybe confirmed that Battle Royale, solo, duos, trios, and quads are launching on October 28th. That's awesome. Adds even more content to play within the game. But we also have this gauntlet mode, which is squads compete through multi-stage missions where the underperforming squads are cut each round until 1 remains. Something that I've never heard of before. I don't know if that's where you're killing bots or if you're fighting each other or whatever the case may be. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But something that's a little different for a lot of people that want to play something else other than Conquest or Battle Royale. That's going to be very interesting to see and how that whole entire mode goes. So very exciting to see that we're seeing Battle Royale basically confirmed, and they're free to play, which is, you know, a little concerning. I'm hoping that the anti-cheat stays the way it is, because the anti-cheat obviously is going to do very well at the launch, and if you get caught cheating, you're gonna have to pay $70 more if you want to continue to keep on cheating in Battlefield 6, which is always a plus. This free-to-play stuff is always a little like, okay, if they get banned, are they gonna just make a new account and continue to keep on playing because it's free? We'll see how that works as well. Here are some of the skins for everybody that loves skins, okay? As you guys can tell, they're adding a little bit more color, which is awesome, but they're nothing crazy. They're not, you know, Beavis and Butthead running around, you know, American Dad players. They're all basically just a little bit more bright colors, but they are war themed, which is great. Got a lot of people with some hoods, got some people with looks like skull face masks on, a little bit more war paint on their face. This is awesome, and it's good to see because a little variety of operators is never bad, and seeing some more colors is always cool. I would personally probably rock these two guys. They're pretty badass. The orange kind of stands out a little bit. The green maybe a little bit too much as well. This one would probably work very well on the new map. But as you guys can see, the skins coming to the battle pass, they look nothing crazy, which is all we asked for, and we hopefully can see this within Call of Duty as well. So Battlefield, huge plus there. Here are some of the maps, a little close-ups, a little, you know, look at it. So Blackwell Fields, man, they got that little, you know, fiery vibe to it, that little desert vibe, which I'm really enjoying. And it's just, it looks clean, man. The graphics in these trailers, in the game itself, even for me playing on PS5, has always been very impressive. And these maps just look so clean, man. Here's the new Eastwood map, I believe. This is, I even think you can drive a golf cart on, so seeing people driving around in those will be funny. And it just gives you that little Hollywood vibe. And then here's what Empire State. So this is, it seems like the map we already had, so it's not really a new map. It's just it says an LTM map, so they're just making it more snowy to kind of fit, you know, the Christmas season that we're going to be in at that time. So 3 new maps, very cool, or 2 new maps and 1 limited time map, which is always exciting. This is very crazy news. These last 3 don't really have anything to do with season 1, just a lot of news coming to Battlefield 6, which I think are worth talking about. EA is shutting down Call of Duty maps like Shipment and Battlefield 6 Portal and are handing out warnings to map creators. The warnings are for inappropriate third-party products references. A lot of people are giving Battlefield shit for this. A lot of people are kind of upset about this, which to me doesn't really make much sense because you gotta think about it from EA's perspective. They're not trying to get a copyright lawsuit, okay? I know they're not the ones making the maps or whatever, but if you're literally copying and pasting a Call of Duty map into Battlefield, which you have to pay to play, I think could be, you know, a problem within the court of law and copyright laws, whatever the case may be. So you can't be really upset with EA doing this. And in my perspective, I'm playing Battlefield. I don't really want to play Call of Duty, so I don't mind seeing these Call of Duty maps scrapped and taken out of the game. It's just, it was some news I thought was kind of interesting to see, and the fact that Call of Duty players are upset about this just shows you how terrible some people are within the community, because this is Battlefield. It's not Call of Duty. If you want to play Shipment, go play MW3. Go do what you got to do. Don't play Battlefield. This is huge news, and we kept on seeing people post their stats within Twitter and all that, talking about how high their KD was. We literally had somebody had that 1,000 killers or something. They're basically going through the portal mode and XP farming on bots, and Battlefield 6 has nerfed the portal experiences with XP farming, with many servers that had bots to farm XP now no longer awarding mastery XP or challenge completion. This is huge because, in my opinion, if you're going to be doing that, what's the point of even playing? You're just, it's a form of boosting. It's just like, it's weird to me. I get that some people were upset with how long it took to, you know, upgrade your weapons or to get the mastery for your weapons, but you know, just very odd. Just play the game how it is. And talking about how long it takes for progression, we got this news right here saying Battlefield 6 will speed up progression in future update following complaints, which were valid because it was kind of insane how long it took to, you know, be able to progress throughout the game. Obviously, it's a game that's not meant for 1 year like Call of Duty. It's meant to be played for multiple years, but it was kind of ridiculous if you're just an average, you know, everyday gamer that only plays like an hour a day or even a couple hours a week. It's just gonna be impossible for you to progress quick enough for you to enjoy the game still. So they increased match completion and daily bonus XP, sped up attachment earn rates for the first 20 levels, and lower level requirement for assignments. And as you guys can see, you know, by 10% to 40%, they're just making all these changes to make it more enjoyable, make it to where you can go from one gun to the next and just keep on upgrading them. And that's always good, because the last thing we want is to have to use a gun for literally a whole entire week until you get mastery. That just makes the game a little bland. So seeing that that's going to be progress a lot easier and give you more XP is always a plus. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, when it comes to this gameplay trailer, it is exciting, man. It reminds me of the previous trailers we saw before the launch of Battlefield 6. It got us very hyped, and obviously since the launch, I've had an amazing time with the gameplay. I've had an amazing time on the maps. Just a great gaming experience, and it only made Call of Duty better. As you guys saw, Call of Duty's making a lot of changes, but seeing this and seeing these new maps, and it just looks like the Battlefield we're already playing with just new stuff, is always a plus. And that map right there, this map Eastwood, she looks very, very good. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to try this out, and it's gonna be a little, you know, interesting to see how Call of Duty reacts, because like I said, the new BR is coming out for Battlefield, and Season 1's already gonna be out 2 weeks before Black Ops 7 is launched. So we'll see what they do to try to hype up Black Ops 7. We'll see what changes they make to that game. We love competition, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a plus. It's always what we wanted. And, you know, if we have 2 really good FPS games, what more can you ask for? That's awesome. So let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Season 1 of Battlefield 6? Are you not excited? Are you just going to play Call of Duty? Are you thinking it's going to be a flop? Let me know what you guys think, honestly, in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Gonna try my best to keep on updating you with all this information. You guys know I got a full-time job, so I'm trying my best. But damn, this is exciting. So I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. I'm out this bitch. Peace.